everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Haywood Gardens. We are back here at the house with Layla, and she is about to go and react to the first snow that is happening here at our cute little house. So, I need to take down those Harvest Fest decorations now, don't I? And here is sweet little Marley. We are about to go to the lighthouse to check out what has been going on and where he's been going all the time because he's constantly going over there. So let's have her react to the first snow, and then we will continue on with Marley. So let's get back here and no! Marley has led a good life filled with bones, balls, and barks, but it is now time to lay down and make her way, his way to the big dog park in the sky. No! Layla! Oh my gosh! Can we do anything? Marley, no, not yet. One does not plead with death before the reaping, lest ye be reaped. Oh, guys, I wasn't ready for this. I didn't. Oh, poor Layla. Her best friend. Oh, oh, guys, poor Layla. She is losing Marley. He has officially passed away. Our sweet boy. I can't believe this. We can't do anything for him. Oh, what can we do? Is there anything we can do? I guess not. Poor Layla. She is literally heartbroken. Do you see her face? Poor thing. Oh, poor Layla. We'll take a picture to remember this moment. Poor thing. Oh, oh, that was so violent. He literally cut his soul and took him. Oh, guys, my heart is like literally wrenched. Can you bring him back? No. We were just about to go to the lighthouse with him. Who is she chatting with? Who is this? Don't have a high. I don't want to perform any romantic relationship with him. Oh, poor Layla. She's having such a rough night. Look at her. Poor thing. And who's this guy? Like, he doesn't even know Marley, and he's over here. Oh, poor thing. So let's have her strengthen her connection to him. She is so distraught, guys. Like, my heart is literally aching for her. I can't believe this is happening. Poor thing. She needs to send a sad text. Okay, so we need to have her. She's gonna send a message to Caleb. She needs to text somebody. Let's see if it's gonna bring him here. She's like, Caleb, something terrible happened. Marley's passed away. I don't know what else to do. She needs someone to come over. She's gonna see if he's willing to come over and spend some time with her because she needs a shoulder to cry on right now. Hopefully he's not sleeping, but I have a feeling he is. Yep, he's gonna be sleeping. Let's have her. Let's engrave something for him. Gone but not forgotten. Enter some kind of words to remember Marley by. Let's see, we're gonna say, forever my best friend. Oh, this poor guy. Like, my heart, guys, is so devastated right now. Like, I don't even know what to do. But we are going to move this. Are you kidding me? I can't move this because it's outside of my lot. Are you telling me that his... Oh, Layla, we can't even move this. Guys, this is so sad. I just don't even know. Look, she's gonna make a snowman because she doesn't even know what to do with herself. She's like, I had so many plans today. I was gonna go with Marley to the lighthouse where he's always going to have fun. And instead, this is what happens. Like, what am I supposed to do with myself? Like, now I'm all alone. I'm so alone. I mean, at least she was promoted to anther artist. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Layla's been promoted to anther artist. She will now make an additional $18 per hour for a grand total of $60 per hour. She has also received the following bonus: $750 caress wheel barwrench. Her next shift is Sunday at 8 a.m. We are going to take PTO. She needs a day off because she is literally devastated. Oh, poor thing. Like, I don't even know what to do for her right now. And look, this guy, I don't even know who he is really, but he's just over there trying to, like, fix up her snowman and add to it. Let's see, can Caleb come over? Let's see if we can invite him yet. She really needs a friend to come over. And she wants her best friend there. Because they are best friends, right? Best friends. Oh my gosh, do you guys see how fast he got to her house? Oh, poor thing. Let's come over here and let's have a deep conversation with him. Let's say hello. Poor thing, she is literally having such a rough time. And she's like, I'm having such a rough day. Like, I don't even know what to do. She's like, we had such good times. I was about to go to the lighthouse with him. Like, do you know anything that can happen? Like, what can I do? Do you have any suggestions for something that I can do? And he says, well, Layla, I mean, losing someone's always really hard. There's not much I can really say to you. I want to help you, but let me see what I can find out for you. I'll do what I can, and let's try to make the... Oh, I knocked something over. But let's try to make the most of this situation here. So Layla, she wants to finish a painting. She wants to build a snow plow and plant something. Let's have her come out here and paint. Let's do a sad painting. Poor thing. Guys, like, for real, like, this is so devastating. Let's try to fulfill this need for her because she literally needs to do anything that she wants right now. So we are starting to get her. She's acquired the painting skill, so this is a great thing. So we'll fast forward a bit here. Let's see what she paints. What is she feeling? Oh, guys, it is a sad butterfly caught in a web. Oh, with a spider. I feel like this is literally how Layla feels right now. She feels like she is this butterfly that is just so lost and alone. And this is basically the Reaper taking all of her happiness and joy away from her. This is so symbolic, guys. Like, poor Layla. Oh my gosh. Like, this is so sad. I don't know what that means. Objects will not provide any emotional moodlets. Poor thing. Like, that is just so sad. And Caleb is still just sitting in here. What are we gonna do, guys? Like, I'm at such a loss right now. Let's have her get some leftovers, have her eat. Poor thing, she is literally just trudging around. And there's all these memories of Marley everywhere. And Caleb is actually trying to flirt with her a little bit, but I think he might be trying to just cheer her up because she's had such a rough day. She's so sad and pouty. But it looks like it is working. She looks like she's starting to smile a little bit and to cheer up. So, what a great friend. Like, Caleb is really trying to do all that he can for her. Look at her little pout. This is so sad. It's so sad, guys. Like, I am so devastated. I know I've said that like 500 times, but it's so true. And, oh, gosh, I'm going to take a minute to take a screenshot real quick of Marley's grave. So we're going to fast forward a little bit while Layla finishes eating. And Caleb is trying so hard. He's doing all that he can. He's like, hey, Layla, so let me tell you a joke. And he's trying to get some laughs out of her. And he can tell that she's still so heartbroken. And so he spent a good amount of time with her. And I think he really did help cheer her up. But it's like now that she's alone, she is so sad again. Like the expression on her face. Like, oh my gosh. This is so awful. Poor thing. Did she open up the packet, the seed packet? She put it in her inventory, I think. Okay, so we are going to have her. She wants to go talk to one of her plants, which is fine. We can let her do that for sure. It seems like that's something that will help cheer her up, and it is fun. Does increase her fun. I don't know if I realized that before. Um, we can't really do much with our plants. Let's sell. Yeah, let's sell all of these and our banana plant. Did we do anything with this? No. Everything else is pretty much dead because it is winter. And we need to put away let's take down the decorations and let's rummage for winter decorations. Let's see what we can find here. Let's try to cheer her up. Let's get some, holiday festivities going. Looks like we found a few items here. We got a reindeer and we also got some candles. So let's put the reindeer out here on the lawn. Let's just kind of set these outside the house like this. Or should we put them under the tree? It's kind of cute, right? Under the tree? I think it is anyhow. Okay, also I need to put my cheat code on real quick. So just give me a second while I do that. And okay, guys, so here we are. Yeah, I like that under the tree. I think that's really cute. Okay, and then let's take these candles and let's put them in the center of the table. She needs to have some kind of, something that makes her feel uplifted and cheerful. And the holidays are a great time to feel that way. So when do we have today's prank day? So Winterfest is coming up. Oh, she's so sad. She's just gonna fall asleep on the couch. Let's see, let's take some holiday decorations and let's see, is there anything else we can do? No, there's not. Okay, so let's have her hop in a shower real quick and we will try to get her some rest. So I will fast forward through this because I know this is kind of a mundane thing here. There's a sadness hotline. I did not know that. Oh, poor Layla. Okay, let's have her call the sadness hotline before we send her to bed because she literally just needs to talk. She wants to talk about all her memories with Marley. She's had such a good time with him and he was everything to her. Everything. So let's see, how do we call sadness? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's call the sadness hotline. Let's see what happens here. She says, hey, I just lost my best friend, my dog, and I don't know what to do with myself. They're telling her, you just take it a day at a time. You need to have your time to grieve. Everything will be okay, though. Just know that you will be all right and that he's watching over you and he loves you and misses you and you will see him again. And she's like, you think so? Maybe you're right. I do need to move on. All right, guys, so that was that. She is going to shovel some snow. Oh, Layla, she's literally trying to do everything she can to distract herself. So we need to really get her to go to sleep. She needs to just kind of cry. Like, let's have her cry it out. Oh, gosh, guys, this is literally a heart-wrenching episode for me. Oh, poor thing. Guys, she is just so devastated. Let's have her go to sleep. She needs to just sleep some of this off and just try to de-stress, because I don't know about you guys, but when I'm really sad, I like to sleep. And Caleb, of course, wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. Um, yeah, let's go. Caleb calls and he says, "Hey Layla, I've got some news to tell you." So she's trying to figure out what it could be. He's like, "I think this might really cheer you up." So let's see what Caleb's found out. So something's gone on and he's discovered something. So we are going to see what we can find out here. So let's have her, she's going to talk with him about a few things, just see how he's doing, ask about his day, and then she's going to ask for advice. And there's just so much going on right now and things in her life that she just doesn't know really what to do. So let's get one more thing here. Let's see. She's like, so what did you find out, Caleb? What do you need to tell me? And he's like, "Layla, I found something that can bring Marley back." What? What do you mean he can come back? She's like, "There's no way." And so Caleb is just left going, "Oh, Layla, he's not trying to get her hopes up on purpose or hurt her feelings, but I think she's feeling so glum, she just doesn't want to believe that it's true, that that's even possible." So she's like, I'm just gonna read this. I just need to read something." But at the same time, she doesn't want to read anything. She seems really uncomfortable. So she's been thinking about it. She's like, maybe he's right. She's gonna call him over. "Hey, Caleb, come back in here. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have walked away from you. It's just been a really hard time for me right now. So let's talk about what you found." So she's telling him, "So what was it? What did you find out?" He's like, "I've heard that there's something that you can give Marley's spirit that will bring him back. I'll get one for you and I will bring it to you over to your house, and we will get Marley. He will be okay. I know that this will work." And she's like, "If you're sure, I'm gonna trust you, Caleb. This is a really hard time for me, but thank you for what you're doing." Oh, guys, look at this pouty face. She's sticking her little lip out. She's going to be willing to try, and he's trying so hard. So, guys, let's just kind of fast forward a bit here, and let's see, what does Caleb know that Layla doesn't? So let's find out what he can do. Alright guys, so we have fast forwarded. Layla left Caleb's house that night, feeling slightly hopeful that perhaps she might be able to find some kind of hope of finding Marley or getting him back in some way, or getting at least some way to remember him by. And she was just rummaging for some more holiday decorations and got these two giant snowmen, which are pretty cute, that we'll put in her backyard here in a minute. So she's just been getting all of her holiday decorations out, and Caleb has just arrived at her house with the good news of what he wants to share with her and what he found out. He told her he'd be over at her house the next day with what he found. So let's greet Caleb and let's see what he has to say. Let's invite him in. Layla seems pretty excited. She's feeling confident right now. She's like, "Hey Caleb, how are you? What did you find? Can you tell me about it?" And he's like, "Yeah, here, come with me." So Layla is going to ask him, "Caleb, can you tell me? What was it? What did you find?" He said, "Well, I heard about this type of mineral that you can give to someone that's passed away, animals that have passed away, and it will bring them back. And I was able to find one for you." She's like, "What do you mean you were able to find one for me? Is this a real thing?" He's like, "Yeah, it's like a food bar or some kind of mineral. I'm not sure what's in it, but I've told that it will resurrect an animal that has passed." And she's like, "I can't believe this. How how do we try it? He's like, here, I've got it for you. It's a gift that I really want to give you, and I hope I hope this will make things better for you. She's like, definitely. Thank you so much. Will you do it with me? He's like, of course I'll be with you for it. Let's go and do it. And she's like, Caleb, thank you so much. You are the greatest. All right, guys. So we are going to go outside and check. So it looks like he did give her a gift, and it is here, I believe, in her inventory, possibly. Yeah, right here. Ambrosia Pet Treat, treat that resurrects your pets. So we are going to come out here and let's try this. Let's see if we can. I don't know, how do we give this to him? We can mourn Marley. Let's go over here and let's see if when she comes to mourn Marley, if we can, maybe his ghost will appear. I don't know, how do we resurrect a pet if they're not there? Let's leave a sugar skull offering. I don't really know if that's gonna do anything. Let's fast forward a bit here while she grieves. Okay, she's leaving a sugar skull offering. I'm not really sure if that really did anything, but guys, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to do when Marley's not there. So let's also, he's over here talking to her tree. We are going to go ahead and move these snowmen out of the house because they just look ridiculous over here. So sorry guys, I feel like I haven't really talked much this episode, which I apologize for. This episode has just been like so shocking for me and it has really been throwing me off. So we are going to put these cute little snowmen out here to decorate. Yeah, they're so cute. And I don't know what we can do with this garland here. Can we just like put this maybe out here? I guess we'll just put it on the table to make it still look more festive. Okay, guys. So I guess we're gonna have to wait till Marley's spirit decides to come and visit with us, because I don't know what else we can really do until that happens. Oh, he just trimmed the bush for her. Oh, who's this? Someone's coming over to talk to her. They're pretty bored. Let's come back in here and let's ask Caleb. Let's get some advice from him. Let's ask him about what we should do. How do we give this to him? I mean, she doesn't really understand or know, and she wants to know more about how this is supposed to work. Hey Caleb, how do I give this to Marley? We have to wait until Marley's spirit appears, then you can give it to him. And she's like, oh wow. And he's like, I know this is kind of strange and foreign, but this is just how, things are. There is a supernatural world out there, and I know that you don't necessarily want to be a part of it. And she's like, well, I never really said that. It's just something I'm not used to. And he's like, oh, well, don't worry about it. Like, I'll look into this stuff for you. Like, it's not an issue. So Caleb is being a sweetheart of a friend, and he knows that Layla, she's not a vampire like he is. And so he's really trying to be patient with her and just to be there for her as a friend and to really be by her side in this time of need. And so he is the one delving into the supernatural realm to find answers for her and find solutions to what's going on. So I guess we will just keep looking and waiting till maybe we see Marley. I guess that sounds good, guys. I really don't know. I'm wondering if his spirit will show up. I'm hoping it does. Oh, there's Brett. Or Brent, yeah. Oh, gosh, I really want to be able to see Marley. I hope he comes to visit us soon. Alright guys, so I think we are going to go ahead and end our episode here. Poor Layla has had such a devastating last couple of days. Oh, I heard a dog and I got excited, and I think she did too. Poor thing. And So we are going to check back in with her maybe tomorrow to see if there's something we can do. Maybe we'll finally be able to see Marley's spirit and she'll communicate with him. Caleb is going to go home and leave Layla because she wants some time alone. She just wants to play in the snow and just, have her own thoughts to herself. So we will catch up with Layla here again shortly and see what happens. Hopefully, we will find Marley and maybe we'll be able to bring him back. Do you guys think that it'll happen? Do you think it's a real thing? I guess we will find out. And so, thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Haywood Gardens. Let's hope that things will work out for Layla and start to look up for her. All right, guys, I will see you again soon in the next episode.
Standing here alone.